Welcome back to NECA TV from sunny San Diego in the 2011 NECA Show and Convention. Day 2 begins bright and early with a slew of management seminars, a panel discussion on labor relations, and a full afternoon of breakouts. There's so much going on that it feels like a zoo around here, with the animals. We'll be back in 60 seconds to explain all that and more.
It can take time for people to get comfortable with new technology. For instance, in the early 1900s, when electric lights were first widely used, it was common to see notices in hotels and other public places warning people not to light them with a match. At Rexel, we'll be sure you aren't left in the dark.
Convention goers were out in force here Monday morning, taking in management seminars about alternative energy, OSHA, planning, and of course, the Labor Relations General Session always draws a big crowd and lots of interest. Back at the trade show, people continued to talk new products, including showstoppers. Here's a special guest, IBEW Hour Power's Matthew Walton, showing us a few.
I'm here with John Mazel, publisher of Electrical Contractor magazine. John, tell me why you sponsor this showstopper area here at the NECA show.
The primary reason is that our industry is changing so dramatically, so quickly.
I'm here with Reed Buell from Fluke Corporation, and he's going to take us through one of his award-winning projects here from Showstoppers.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, what we have here is the Fluke 381 remote display clamp meter. The spec for this is 30 feet. And it uses an industrial Bluetooth interface, so it's a very robust method of communicating the display data to the instrument.
The brand new product we have, new to world product, is a fluorescent lighting tester. The tester completely tests a lighting fixture in only 20 seconds.
This is called a super rod. It differs from traditional cable fishing tools by the material it's manufactured from. 0 splinters guaranteed, with a wide range of attachments here to really make a difference when you're installing cable.
One annual gathering that is rapidly gaining in popularity and necessity is the NECA Women's Peer Group. NECA is taking an active role in incorporating women into positions of leadership in what has typically been a male-dominated industry. NECA honors its annual award winners at Tuesday's closing general session. This year's recipient of the Coggeshall Award is Wayne Brinkmeyer. The award is given to members for contributions to technical or training activities. Mr. Brinkmeyer has contributed to refining the National Electrical Code for nearly 25 years. The Comstock Award for contributions to labor relations goes to John R. Colson. Mr. Colson is noted for his role in developing new labor agreements and making NECA IBEW linemen the electrical utilities' first choice. The James H. McGraw Award, NECA's top honor for personal contribution to the industry, goes to Daniel Palmer, CEO of Tri-City Electric. Finally, the Association Executive Distinguished Services Award goes to Dan W. Neal, Executive Director of the Western Ohio chapter. Earlier when I said that there was so much action that it felt like a zoo, I wasn't kidding. We'll be right back after this break.
Southwire offers MCAP and HCF MCAP cable constructions, including multiple and separate neutral per-phase solutions. Enter to win a Maxis tool. Stop by Southwire booth number 915 to enter.
One of the best parts of any NECA show and convention is the camaraderie and, frankly, the fun we all have. So the lifestyle session featuring Joan Embry and her cadre of animals fit right in. Joan, now that you've kind of hoodwinked me into holding this snake, just tell us about talking here today and just your message to the
It's
men.
great fun. I talked a little bit about my career and working with wildlife and working in television, and then we kind of moved into some of the conservation challenges that we face, and we ended up showing animals like this, which is our local San Diego native wildlife, and talking about animals in your own backyard and what you can do to attract them and be more careful about conservation issues with them. Yeah.
A long career for you with animals and caring for them. Maybe just talk about the ride you've been on and why you do it.
Well, I was like the typical white-eyed kid who visited the zoo, who loved animals and wanted to get a job there. And of course I found out that 10,000 other people also wanted to do that, but I was fortunate to eventually get into the zoo on a part-time position, and then ended up representing the zoo as their spokesperson and working in national television and traveling all over the world. So it's been a great, fun ride.
The social media wall shows one of two ways that convention attendees are talking about the conference and their thoughts. The other, we interviewed them.
It's neat to see a lot of people and a lot of new innovations with tools and a lot of the latest and greatest.
We certainly don't have anything like this in Australia, and I think the people who've organised it have done a great job.
The size is good. I think we have a good turnout. We've got a lot of floor space, a lot of new products. Very happy with it.
Oh, the NECA show is awesome. It's huge. It's so many amazing setups. Really some impressive stuff that I've seen here today.
It's a good experience so far. I mean, lots of good vendors out here, seen a lot of good products, and taking a lot of information in.
Tuesday is your last chance to check out the NECA show before it closes at 2:30 p.m. The grand prize drawings start at 2, but if you're skipping out early, remember, you have to be present to win. The Showstopper Showcase closes at 1:30. And we hope you'll join us for this year's closing celebration held at 8 p.m. down outside the convention center by the bay. Former Beach Boy Al Jardine and his Endless Summer Band will play old favorites and some new stuff around 8:30. The weather should be great, and we'll have cash bars and cocktails, dress casual, and we'll celebrate another great NECA convention. All is quiet here behind the stage at the 2011 NECA show and convention, signaling the end of another productive day. What possibly can tomorrow bring? Well, you'd be surprised to see how much is planned, so stay tuned right after these messages from our sponsors, where we will show you a full schedule of Tuesday's action. We'll be right back.
Since 1872, Edwards Signaling has been the source to rely upon for high-quality audible and visual signaling products and fire alarm systems. Our eFSA analog addressable system allows you to increase your installation revenue by an average of $5,000 per installation, increase your service revenue by an average of $42,000 per year. Alert, warn, communicate, protect. When it comes to making the right choice for addressable fire alarm systems, NECA contractors need to look no further than Edwards.